So quick word for all of you. As I had said earlier in my conversation before we started the testing, there's a lot that's going on here. As I said earlier, a lot of people think, oh, go to Kung Fu class. It's a good form of entertainment to keep the children busy and to keep them working with other kids while they're out of school, so on and so forth and everything. But the reality, as I said, is that there is a lot more going on here than meets the eye. All martial arts are good, and something is always better than nothing. But Kung Fu has a distinct feature that all the other martial arts do not have. And obviously this is one of the reasons why I am biased. And that distinct feature is that Kung Fu is the grandfather of all the other martial arts. So all the techniques that other martial arts contain will be found within Kung Fu, somewhere at some point. Understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The purpose is what matters. As I said, the most important thing in your practice is to be present, to be here now, to be present. When you come to Kung Fu, it's not a game. You don't come here for fun, even though it's fun. You don't come here for fun. You come here to train. You come here to strengthen your body. You come here to strengthen your mind. And that's the whole point of Chinese Kung Fu, is empowerment, your particular empowerment. So you can strengthen yourself, you can help yourself and your future, your studies, your career, your future family life, so on and so forth. All will reflect everything that you learn here. And remember, part of what we do that's essential in the integrity of our training is called Wu De. Say Wu De.
Wu De.
So this is martial arts or Kung Fu ethics, the morality, the rules of morality, the rules that you have to follow about how to be a better person, about how to try to make the world a better place. All of these things are relative. When you practice, you're not thinking about the video game that you're going to play tonight when you get home. No, you're thinking about the movements. You're thinking about the form. You're thinking about the stances. You're not thinking about the pain in your legs. You're thinking about the strength that you are getting for that effort. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what Kung Fu is all about, is you applying yourself, and improving your life, and improving the life of your family members, and improving the life of the people in the world. This is what my master used to tell me all the time. The most important thing, you got to help the people. Those were his words. You got to help the people. If not, then it's just exercise. Then it's just dancing. Then it's just fighting. That's it. Who cares? No big deal. You want to fight? You're worried about fighting? You're worried about getting assaulted? You go buy a gun. There, problem solved. Right? Wrong. Wrong. Because you don't carry that gun everywhere you go. And chances are, if you ever encounter a problem or an assault in the real world, in the outside world, you won't be ready for it. This will make you ready. Because this practice will teach you how to act and react before the opponent can act. This will train you. It will strengthen your peripheral vision so that your body reacts automatically before your mind can actually process what's going on. This is skill. This is Kung Fu. A few weeks ago, I encountered an old friend from my competition days when I used to go to the tournaments. And he told me, he asked me, he says, "Oh, Sifugas, are you still training fighters? Are you guys still fighting in the tournament?" And I told him, I says, "No, I don't do that anymore." "Oh, why don't you do that?" I says, "Well, sometimes we go to competition, but we really don't focus on becoming a tournament fighter or a point fighter or a full contact fighter. That's not my goal. I'm not interested in producing fighters. I think the world has more than enough fighters. I am interested in producing strong, intelligent, sophisticated human beings that can engage in the process of making the world a better place. This is the focus of Kung Fu Connection. This is the focus of Kung Fu Connection. Everything else is secondary. We do not serve the ego. We serve the higher purposes of life. Understand?
Yes, sir.
I hope you do. And remember, from now on, when you come to class, you're in class. You're in class. If you're hungry, don't think about dinner. Finish your class. Finish your training. And most of all, practice at home. This is vital to everything that you can achieve through your training. Practice at home. Practice, as my master used to say, practice in the hottest day of the summer and the coldest day of the winter. This was his recipe for success. And if you practice and practice and practice and practice and practice, you will succeed in your training in Kung Fu. And I got news for you. If you succeed in your training in Kung Fu, there's nothing in life you cannot achieve. All together. Join! Show courtesy. Bow! Congratulations!
Doce Siga.